Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item.
That's edgy. That is a perfect example of someone making a joke.
Casual abaya by Donna the Koran.
Here, another hack, right? An absolute hack. Here.
Sleek and stylish in this wool blend, Najiba is hot, hot, hot. And not just from wearing a suffocating tarp in the desert. It's a look that screams, look out world, I'm a woman of the 12th century. Turn heads without losing yours. In this sizzling Saudi sheath and be the wife that he calls for tonight and every night. Here's lovely Nima in a coquettish little outfit that showcases the girl inside the woman inside the stifling female containment unit. It's first-class clothing for second-class citizens.
Like, come on, dog. Really? That's what, dude, it's so good, man. So he's popping. He's popping off, folks. He's got, man, this guy is funny. Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
And it shows off your curves in all the right places. The top of your head, your shoulders, and absolutely nowhere else. Dress it up for morning prayers or dress it down for midnight stonings. This one says, my mullah brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, isn't Kalila just scrumptious in this business?
How is critiquing Islam bad? Islam is ass. Yes, brother. This is actually fine. You've already done it. You've already jumped on the bandwagon. This is such a classic post 9/11 joke of just being like, yeah, look at these barbaric Muslims and look at the way they cover their women. They forcibly cover their women. And it's like, my boss is a Saudi woman. She's a doctor in chemistry and wears Doctor Who t-shirts. Yeah. It's just like, it is Islamophobia masquerading as a criticism of a religion in general, when in fact, it's just pure, unfiltered, unadulterated Islamophobia. This is how your trans jokes hit? What? This is exactly the same energy as the Dave Chappelle stuff. Do you think there isn't humor in Islam? Of course there is. There are a million different things that you can make fun of, okay? Something I regularly bring up is the idea that Muslims, for example, will do cocaine even and drink alcohol, but God forbid you touch pork. That is haram. Oh, never. I would never eat pork. Come on, brother. We would never do that, okay? Like, there are so many variants. There are so many things that you can make fun of within the Muslim world, okay? This is hack. This is just hack. Too many Reddit atheists in this chat to talk about Muslim women, not gonna lie. I know.
This casual abaya by Donna the Koran. It's a throwback pullover that says, I'm too sexy for my Shiite. You'll be proud.
Some chatters said you were being the joke police. No, it's because chatters also agree with Bill Maher on this. That's the difference. That's it. Because you agree with him. That's why you think it's funny, but you're not necessarily laughing at it because you've heard this a million times. You've heard this joke a million times. I mean, you heard it twice in the same 1 minute span. How can chatters go, ugh, SNL sucks dick, and then turn around and go, but this is peak? I hate how people don't realize how dumb it is until you draw comparisons to what this would look like if you did it for Christians. It's just like, there are a ton of things that you can make fun of within Christianity as well. Yes. It's the difference between back to the kitchen jokes and a well-crafted joke about misogyny or sexism. That's it. That's exactly it. That is the meme. Chatters are very quick to go, Jeff Dunham sucks, but then watch another dude make the Ahmed the Dead Terrorist memes, okay, and go, that's hilarious, that's peak humor. And the funniest thing overall is that it's not only peak humor for chatters, but they also defend it. Like, no, actually, this is a peak humor because it's actually morally righteous too. It's peak humor because it's morally righteous, because it's only critiquing Islam. Come on, it's just critiquing Islam.
Donna the Koran. It's a throwback pullover that says, I'm too sexy for my Shiite. You'll be proud to walk 5 steps.
And notice how, as someone from a Muslim background, okay, I'm not talking about the dehumanization aspect here, and I'm not talking about like what this does as far as like promoting Islamophobia and the death and destruction that befalls the Muslim world in the hands of American imperialism. For the trans chatters that are listening, I'm simply critiquing it on how hack it is. And that's the same thing that I do for Dave Chappelle as well. There are ways that you can make jokes about Islam. There are ways that you can make jokes about trans people in general world that can hit. There's something that's funny in every aspect of our existence, okay?
Steps behind your husband in this ensemble. It's also perfect for when you don't feel like leaving the house, because if you do, you'll be beaten. Available at Kmart by Isaac Jihadi. And finally, here comes lovely Anon. Anon is wearing a daring French cut with a plunging eye slit. Slut. This one comes.
The key to edgy humor is that it makes you laugh at something you disagree with or know you shouldn't laugh at. If you're going to hit on touchy subjects, it better be something that anyone with a sense of humor can admit is funny. Exactly. Wait, why are you not upset about its dehumanizing nature? I agree with the hacky bit, by the way. Because the dehumanizing nature of this comedy, just like every other comedy special, just like every other person who's trying to make a joke, stems from the material conditions that they're simply reflecting on the ground. That's it. Like, I don't care about it as much as I care about the real tangible aspects, and not simply someone who's unfunny, desperately trying to be funny, okay?
Comes in black and dark black. And it's guaranteed to get your man so hot, he'll want to crack you on the ankle with a long stick. Whether you're on the go or simply knowing your place, nobody does repression like Muslim Dior. By the way, Anon is the winner of Saudi Arabia's Next Top Model, and I think you can see why.
Damn, dude. Banger.
What Juneteenth is? It's a federal holiday, okay? We're celebrating the end of slavery, and there it is. That is. Bravo. This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sale to it yet, but, you know, we're American, you know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item is... Except the cotton swabs. You're paying extra for the cotton swab. You guys know what Juneteenth is? It's a federal holiday, okay? We're celebrating the end of slavery, and there it is. That is.
Dude, that's edgy.
Bravo. This is the first year.
That's edgy. That's an edgy joke from a white guy talking about black people. Not necessarily directly black people, but about American capitalism. That's a perfect example. That is a perfect example of someone making a joke about, like, while using Juneteenth as the subject matter, making not a joke about black people at the expense of black people, but making a joke about American capitalism and the commodification of all different types of holidays, or all different types of, like, important times of, important historical moments. Did you see a bit about China and Taiwan? I did not, but I assume it'll be bad. What is this?
That's all I'm trying to say.
Where is his Taiwan joke? I've never seen this one.
Life or death makes even the most offensive situation tolerable, okay? Even racism.
Yeah, how we are 3/5 of a man, I get it. No, he's not saying black people are 3/5 of a man at all. The joke is that corporations oftentimes will commoditize, will always commoditize important historical events, and will go to lengths that are, like, completely intolerable under other circumstances, such as the utilization of the 3/5 rule as a way to market on Juneteenth. The joke is not black people are 3/5 a man.
If China invades Taiwan,
The joke in and of itself is about corporations.
it's Australia and the U.S. that got to defend Taiwan. Now, here's the thing.
It's a reference to the 3/5 compromise in U.S. history. I know that. I know what it's a reference to. Okay, we're moving on. All right, explaining jokes is always good, and it always lands.
If China invades Taiwan, it's Australia and the U.S. that got to defend Taiwan. Now, here's the thing, and we haven't had this discussion, and we need to talk to y'all about this a little bit, but let's just be honest right now. How confident are we that we're going to be able to know who's who, right? Let's just... That's a reasonable question, right? Once China touches land, it's going to be the Spider-Man meme. We're going to have to do shirts and skins for that one, y'all. We got to do China, you guys will be shirts, obviously, because that's where they're made. And do you think you could tell a Taiwanese, bro? Just by looking at it? We need to learn that shit. Or come up with another strategy. I don't even want to tell y'all. I have a strategy. The second the war starts, we got to tell every Taiwanese, listen, just for this period of time, open them up. Just Just for this period of time. It's like Friday Night Lights. Round eyes, full hearts, can't lose, okay?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just moving on from that.